predominantly black neighborhood of Newtown, wearing a tactical vest, armed with an AR-15 style rifle and a handgun and opened fire, killing 2 men and 1 woman before turning the gun on himself. All of his victims black.
This is tough. This is home.
The Jacksonville sheriff says the alleged gunman was motivated by a disgusting ideology of hate.
The shooting was racially motivated, and he hated black people.
The FBI now investigating the shooting as a federal hate crime.
The people in this community, they're hurting, and they have every right to. You know, this makes no sense. I am very, very angry right now.
Law enforcement has not yet publicly identified the alleged shooter, but officials say he lived with his parents in neighboring Clay County. And at 1:18 Saturday, he texted his father telling his dad to check his computer. By 1:53 p.m., the suspect's family called to alert the Clay County Sheriff's Office, but by that time, the shooting had already started. The mayor saying the gunman's writings made reference to a mass shooting at a Jacksonville video game tournament that killed 2 and injured nearly a dozen exactly 5 years ago to the day.
We must do everything that we can. We must do everything that we can to dissuade this type of hate.
Saturday's shooting more than a year after that racially motivated shooting at Top Supermarket in Buffalo, New York, which left 10 people dead and wounded 3 others. And this morning, ABC News learning the alleged gunman may have also planned to target a nearby historically black university. An Edward Waters University security guard spotted him near the campus library. That guard engaging and forcing the alleged shooter to drive away.
We feel tremendously blessed that this crisis did not extend to the Edward Waters University campus.
The White House says that President Biden has been briefed, and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has called the shooting a very cowardly act.
Our show this morning, and we are getting right to that breaking news that we have been bringing you all morning long since the top of the 6 o'clock hour. Eric King has been at the 300 block of Market Street for us at the Southern Lounge, where, Eric, we know that there has been a shooting. We know that 1 person is dead, another critically injured this morning, and we're getting more updates now from LMPD as well about those other victims and what exactly happened here this morning.
And Grace, when you mentioned those other victims, we're talking about 5 other people in area hospitals ranging from University Hospital to Level 1 trauma facility. And the reason for that is what's interesting about this shooting. One of the things that's interesting about the shooting is several of those victims self-transported to area hospitals. So as you mentioned, 1 person is dead as a result of a shooting that happened at or inside the Southern Lounge here at 3rd and Market. 1 person is in critical condition at University Hospital. Those others are in conditions that we're told to be non-life-threatening. The 1 person that I mentioned that is at Jewish Hospital, as we understand from Metro Police, is not the victim of a shooting, but more of a victim of the chaos and fear that happens after the shooting, when there's this massive effort for people to get out of the building or get to safety. We're told that person was likely involved in some sort of a fall or something of that nature, so their injuries are non-life-threatening. Specifically out here on the scene now, you've got a number of Metro Police cars and officers that are out here still, they like to use the word canvassing the scene, essentially just walking around trying to see, what do I see that nobody else sees, making sure they're not missing anything. And this crime scene extends not only, obviously this crime tape is just to keep us at a safe distance, but there are police markers on the ground right here on the other side of this police tape. And that is stretching north on this block almost up to LG&E. That's directly in the alley that goes directly behind LG&E. As far as what happened, Metro Police don't have a firm understanding on that right now. We've been asking to try to figure out if this happened specifically inside the Southern Lounge or outside. The verbiage that they're using is it happened connected to inside and also outside. So we can try to read through the lines there and then get some sort of better information. No one is in custody as of right now, and that's the part that really stands out. I asked directly to the 1st Division Major who was briefing us if that means there's a threat to public safety of any kind. Her quick answer was no. No defined suspects, though, as of right now. They're asking you for help, 574 LMPD, but they're also trying to talk to the witnesses that were inside this facility, again, at 3 a.m. this morning. So far, that has not turned up, Grace, any suspect or any suspect information.
Well, Eric, we'll stay with you here again throughout this half hour. We appreciate it, and we are, of course, noting that this is a developing story. So, folks, we will be bringing you more updates on that later. Eric, thank you.
We're also learning that a teen was killed and 4 other people were injured following a shooting at a high school football game in Choctaw, Oklahoma. Choctaw is just a half hour out of Oklahoma City, and we obtained live stream video that captured the chaos. You can actually hear the announcers shocked by what's happening.
What is going on? Oh, we've got people shooting. Oh my goodness, where? I don't know. People are down on the field. That's crazy.
So at this point, we know investigators say they are still looking for the suspect. According to Choctaw Police, a 16-year-old died from his injuries. A 42-year-old man was shot and underwent multiple surgeries. A woman was shot in the thigh, and 2 school-age girls were injured trying to leave the stands.
Morning's national headlines: 3 U.S. Marines were killed and several others are hurt after an aircraft crashed during a military exercise in Australia. That's according to a statement from the Marine Rotational Force Darwin.